What is that? Hey, whose baby oil is this? I just found this. Is this y'all's? Are y'all doing like a P. Diddy thing here?
Oh, I like that.
Is this the P. Diddy baby oil party area? What's in here? Damn, look, they're sleeping in here. Is this what the baby oil's for? There's a bed in here and baby oil. What are you guys doing at Tarleton State with all this baby oil? No, speak for yourselves. Be honest, whose oil is this? You think I brought this oil? What is this? Kappa Sig got baby oil? It's this guy's baby oil. Whose baby oil is this, fellas? Y'all got the bed in here?
It's my baby oil.
You finally admit it. Well, here you go.
Thank you.
Just happy we solved that. Go Tarleton. We love Tarleton State.
I'm so fly, I'm aligned with the planes. My grind so refined, I got no time for no games. Ask yourself why would I make time for you lames? At all costs, cause I'm a boss. I'ma break them off, yeah, gotta break them off.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to Primetime with Alex Stein. I'm your host, Alejandro Stein. Do we have sound?
Yep, we do.
Awesome. Guys, we got a great episode for you this evening. It's going to get absolutely weird when we get into these Mandela effects, but before we get there, we got to take you down memory lane with two of my very good friends, the one, the only Skitsy YouTube, a.k.a. Greg.
Hey, how you doing?
And the world's most famous Roblox streamer, Pow Envy. How are you fellas doing?
I'm doing pretty good. Yourself, Alex?
I could be doing better right now. I'm fighting. I've been binge eating lately, so I'm trying not to eat as much. How do you control your eating?
Usually I just don't eat at all. I've been starting this 48-hour fasting.
I'm fasting right now. I'm fasted. Have you been doing the 48-hour fast?
Yeah. I've lost about 10, 12 pounds at this point over a month.
How do you stay so thin, pal? You look great, dude. I want to get like you.
I only eat coffee before 4 p.m. and then I start eating dinner.
Really? So you don't eat before 4 p.m.?
I don't get hungry. Like, I take my girl on a date at like 2 p.m. and she'll be like, "Why aren't you eating?" I'm like, "Dude, it's not even like late yet." Like, I only eat dinner. I don't know. I don't get hungry until later in the day.
That's a good issue to have because the more visceral fat you have, the less healthy you are. So it's just better to be thin and you live longer. All right, now we got to talk about a little politics before we get into y'all's crazy lives. Did you see Joe Biden met with President Trump? And I want to get your initial reaction. Tell me this doesn't look like the happiest guy in the world to meet Donald Trump. Shot number one. Look at that. Okay, see, you see?
Okay.
Well, y'all look at that monitor. Y'all look right there. Pal, you look at that one. That's
Trump looks happy. Biden looks happy.
Look at Biden. He's just smiling.
He looks like he's frozen with fear.
I think he's excited to meet Trump.
I think he's pumped. He's so happy that Trump won because he hates Kamala Harris. I can just tell you.
I think he looks like a deer in the headlights. He looks like he's about to get hit by a fast-moving truck.
He's frozen. Alpha presence. I know. What is this? This clip is a pretty good clip, just of her the whole time. And yeah, so that was Joe. And then what do we have full screen? Oh, number one, look at this. This is what his wife, Dr. Jill Biden, wore when she went to vote. Now, if you had to guess, who do you think she voted for wearing that on Election Day in Washington, D.C.?
Definitely Kamala Harris.
I was thinking Jill Stein.
Wow, okay. You guys are funny because I didn't think any of those characters. I thought for sure that is MAGA red Donald Trump.
That is literally the same color as the hat.
It's to say she might as well have the damn hat on. Like, she looks like she's about to storm the Capitol. I mean, if you just kind of look at her, she does look like a January 6er right there that's protesting a fraudulent election. So,
well, I think a lot of the boomers wear this stupid-ass coat. And it's like it gives off a girl power kind of vibe. It's like
it's a pantsuit. You don't like the pantsuit, Greg?
Nah, I don't think. I think it's like a poser.
Well, what do you like? A feminine dress woman? Like, is that too masculine? Is that why you don't like it?
No, I just think that these people in like the upper class housing, they just have so much to prove. I feel like that coat just says
she is the
feminist.
First lady, though, right?
Yeah.
I mean, she kind of had. Like, could you imagine if she dressed like us? She would get crushed. So I don't know. I don't hate the suit. I kind of like the pantsuit. Sometimes the pantsuit, even though my baby prepaid wireless would never wear something gross like that. What about you, pal? Would your lady wear something like that pantsuit?
Is she the first lady?
Yes, you are the president.
Okay, then if she's the first lady, she better be wearing like, dude, I don't know, not a pantsuit. That shit, like Hillary Clinton tried it. And then Kamala tried it. They're 0 for 2 on it. Give it up. You're going to ruin my campaign if I'm trying to get reelected.
So what does she wear? A mini skirt? Does she wear a thong?
I think definitely like cheerleader outfit.
Now that I could give
with my campaign's colors on it.
Dude, that's the #1 cheerleader, your wife, and then she's the first lady. That actually makes a lot of sense. I see you guys are creative as hell. Now, did you guys see this? Tulsi Gabbard got nominated. Oh, she got nominated as what is this? Did she get nominated?
Well, we got to do full screen 2 first.
She's in charge of. Oh, go to full screen 2. Oh, yeah,
director of
I can't hear you, Jimmy. I don't have an earpiece. This is Donald Trump wearing a MAGA hat. This is
Donald Trump wearing a MAGA hat?
Excuse me, that is Joe Biden wearing Donald Trump's MAGA hat. I'm distracted because I can't hear Jimmy, so I'm kind of hearing him over there. But not important. What is important is I think it's obvious whose side Joe Biden was in this 2024 election. Like, how could he not be voting for Trump? He doesn't like Kamala. And Joe Biden's friends with David Duke, who was a white supremacist. So maybe he doesn't like Indonesian and African Americans. You guys, what do you guys think about that conspiracy?
I don't know anything about that. All I know is that Kamala feels like she's trying way too hard. And I'm not a big fan of Trump either, but it's like...
You better be a fan of Trump. He's about to make gas prices way cheaper, dude.
I'm just saying they're both feel like they're trying way too hard. But at least Trump seems like he's trying to chill with it, whereas Kamala's like trying so hard to appeal to like certain
call
demographics.
Her daddy and all that stuff. She sucks, but... Greg, you like to eat food. Obviously.
I do.
We were on the same show, Fishtank. We ate a lot of food together. Speaking of Indians, what do you think about those Indian street videos where they're like cooking food with their feet? Do you like those
I'm not a big fan of that, no. But that's just because I'm not a big fan of Indian food in general. Like, I've tried. There's a couple things I like here and there, but I think the spices are just too strong. And I know I'm a white person, but... You know, at a certain point, it starts.
What's the most ethnic flavors you've had? Would you say Indian food is?
I mean, I like Chinese food. I like Filipino food. I like Mexican. I like Italian. I like a lot of food. It's just the Indian.
Too much spicy curry.
It feels like dirt most of the time.
Wow, pal. What about you? Yeah, hook me up, JB. This is a sound engineer extraordinaire. Look at this, full control of my body. You have full and complete control.
That's full trust, Alex.
You can do whatever the hell you want with me, JB, right now. I'm very vulnerable in the middle of this shit. Well, stick it in my ear, please. Stick it in.
You know, some people pay top price for this kind of treatment.
Thank you. Now that's how we do it. That's teamwork makes the dream work. Thank you. Give it up for JB.
All right, can you hear me, Alex?
Yes, I can.
Perfect.
Now I need to mute your mic. Okay, so Tulsi gets what? What did she get nominated for?
Director of National Intelligence.
Being fine as hell.
Oh,
and
wow.
that too.
That's DNI is what that is?
Yeah.
Yes.
Not DEI. DNI.
We don't like DEI.
DEI's gone.
Well, what is she going to do with DNI? That didn't even sound
Director
like...
of National Intelligence can declassify things.
That's it.
JFK files.
You better
9/11.
declassify that. You think if they don't declassify 9/11 and JFK on the first month of them getting back into the White House, I am going to freak out. And I'm going to
Alex, that's actually kind of my measuring stick for whether or not we'll actually get anything is if he declassifies the JFK files.
Well, that'll be a good indication if he's going to really actually give us some truth. I hope that is the case. But listen, I'm not going to. I'm not. How do I say this? I'm not going to hold Donald Trump to an unrealistic standard, but basic stuff like January 6th, 9/11, I mean, excuse me, he's not going to talk about 9/11, but JFK and January 6th, he has to release those. If he doesn't do that, he's going to lose my full support.
I think he'll release UFOs.
UFOs are fake, Jimmy. I mean,
excuse me, my bad.
Or something about UFOs. They just try to lie to us. Like every time you get, what do you think about UFOs? I'm not saying they don't exist, but how they say that they exist. There's a guy, it's called Operation Bluebeam, where NASA has technology where they can make it look like there's an alien invasion. They have like drones and they can shoot holograms in the sky. And these holograms are so realistic that they say that they can make it look like Jesus is coming back from the rapture. Have you ever heard of Project Bluebeam?
I've never heard of Project Bluebeam, but I know that, you know, if they wanted to say that aliens were around us, then they definitely could. But I think that aliens are real. But the way we have them at this very moment in a physical reality, I don't think that we have anything that's really worth talking about.
Well, I feel like the aliens, they could live in everybody thinks they're going to live on land. They can live underwater because, you know, they say we know more about space than the ocean.
They could live among us. You could be an alien. He could be an alien.
True. I think Pow is an alien, dude. Pow is...
Yo, alien brother.
You're not one of us, bro.
Yeah, you're not, Greg. Do not dap up an alien like
Hey.
Pow and I.
Hey, I'm going to be surviving. I'm just saying that.
You're not from the water, bro.
Well, I have to be honest about what Greg was doing before the show. Before the show, he was chugging vodka. Isn't that right, Greg?
Oh, yeah, 2 shots. Loosen me up.
Do you want to get help?
Nah.
You don't want to. I know a 12-step place we can get you right into.
You're speaking a lot of words for somebody who's holding that thing.
Well, this is why you don't need to get help, because help is for quitters, and we don't quit drinking. We always drink hard, and that's why Fox and Oden in the world of whiskey, there's a premium. And then there's Fox and Oden. And once you taste the difference, the choice will be clear. Fox, oh, I'm holding the wrong bottle. That's not good, Jimmy. Why didn't you tell me to put down that bottle? I'm holding the wrong liquor bottle.
I mean, it had the right vibe, so.
It did. I hope I showed the back part of it. Well, Fox and Oden was founded by a new generation of whiskey makers to honor and preserve the masterful legacy of pre-prohibition whiskey blending and finishing. Their distillers use only the finest ingredients to craft ultra-premium whiskeys that are rich, complex, and unforgettable. Fox and Oden is rooted in Michigan, famed for its rugged terrain and a spirit of resilience. Their whiskeys are crafted to honor the wild beauty all around us every day. This season, let these perfectly blended spirits complement the holiday view. A warm fire, a shared meal, packages wrapped and ribboned and left under a tree. However you celebrate, enjoy it to the fullest with double gold, award-winning Fox and Oden Craft American Whiskey. This is where heritage and craftsmanship meet to create whiskeys that's nothing short of exceptional. God, I can't even read. I said that wrong. Go back because it messed me up. Go up. I said whiskeys. Meet to create whiskey that's nothing short of exceptional. Buy online at foxandoden.com and use code America for free shipping. That's foxandoden.com, promo code America. To get free shipping, American made, American proud. Fox and Oden whiskey. Let's get drunk!
Get that shit!
Get it. The sponsor's gonna see that, Greg, and we're probably gonna lose that.
Please drink responsibly.
No, show me real quick. I'm done with responsibility and being responsible. Drink like the world's gonna end. I want you to get alcohol poisoning. I want you to drink 10 liquor bottles, and then I want you to drive. That's what I want you to do. I want you to drive.
You're gonna be.
Don't do any of this. We're gonna get canceled for this. Do not drink. Do not get alcohol poisoning. If you're such an idiot because you hear me say that and you actually go do it, that's on you. But a serious thing, Fox and Oden's delicious whiskey, do drink it responsibly. Is that good, Jimmy?
That is perfect. Great job.
Okay, now let's go to full screen 5 and 6. Greg, so you're a Sam Hyde transgender. Is that correct?
I am not a Sam Hyde transgender, but congratulations on your transition.
You transitioned to Sam Hyde right there.
I did.
And pal, how do you know Sam Hyde? I know Greg had no idea who Sam was when he went on the show. Greg was shell-shocked by the whole experience. It was very entertaining, and I think that's why Greg is beloved, because he was such a rube. With no disrespect, you had no idea what the hell was going on.
I don't really fuck with Sam Hyde, to be real, but you know, I think he's a chill dude for the most part.
He's very chill. Until he's not, but honestly, Sam's like one of the most laid-back, nicest guys that I've ever met.
Yeah.
But, you know, on camera, he can be not chill sometimes. I think that's what makes him so funny. But, pal, how did you know Sam? Are you obviously a Sam Hyde fan? Because you got to go on Fishtank.
So there's this guy who does gay videos twerking in his bedroom, right?
On TikTok?
Yeah, really weird guy, mentally unhinged. Don't talk to him. But his name's Dominic Schmitty, and I was talking to him. Big mistake. But he did.
Why are you talking to a guy that's twerking? He's gay?
It was Turkey Tom. He introduced us. Anyway.
Tom likes this guy?
He did a video with him. The title was Unhinged Stalker of YouTube.
Is he a white guy? I'm guessing he's a weird
guy.
I saw that video.
Yeah, he's really strange.
I can just tell, because a black guy would never do that unless he was like unless he was like RuPaul or something. But go ahead, sorry. So this weird white guy's twerking on TikTok. Is he in a thong? Is he naked?
Oh, yeah, in a thong.
Oh, God.
Yeah, it's horrible. But I was talking to him, and he was like, dude, you got to get me and you on this show called Fishtank. And I was like, what is that? And he was like, dude, and he showed me. And so I just DM'd, he was like, DM this guy, and it was Jet. He was like, DM this guy and tell him to bring us on. I lied to Dom. I only said me because Dom's insane. But then Jet was like, sure. And I ended up going. I really didn't know. I knew Sam Hyde from like the boxing. I saw that.
That's the only way you knew Sam was when he played that crazy character.
Yes,
so you had never seen
all I knew of Sam.
You didn't know how he got canceled. At one point, he had like a very successful show on Adult Swim. And
I didn't know about MDE. I know now. A lot of people told me about it. But so when I went on, I really wasn't sure much about it. I watched like a few hours of Fishtank before I went on because I was curious where I'm going. I'm being flown out.
Sound like a prostitute.
You know, half of me thought I was being trafficked. gave my mom like my location.
Yo, same.
Yeah, you guys were kind of being trafficked a little bit, if we're being honest.
But no, I mean, it was fun. It was a good time. And I had a few friends be like, oh, Sam Hyde. And I was like, oh, you know him? And they were like, yeah. And I was like, oh, okay. I guess I'll try it out then. So.
Yeah, you have to go on that show. I mean, it's awesome. Now, Greg, I saw this video, and it absolutely blew my mind. Can we play SOT number 2?
This is how you eat a chicken wing the right way. You find the little bone. You take that bitch out.
You take that bitch out.
Push this out.
Push that. You get the tendon off.
Chicken lollipop.
Damn, Greg, that was awesome.
You go, baby.
You get no bones or tendons when you do that.
Nah. I'm like, if you're gonna eat a chicken wing, you gotta eat the entire thing. None of this pussy in, like, licking the pussy shit.
Where did you?
Try not to do that.
We try not to do that with the chicken wing, but where did you learn that technique? Did you see that on TikTok?
Well, I saw it on a TikTok like years ago, and I decided to just turn it into a part of my chicken wing experience because the wing is always the hardest part of the whole bundle to eat. So I was like, how the hell do I eat this thing?
Aren't there only 2 in the bundle, the wing or the?
Oh yeah, the wing or the drum. I'm a drum boy, but you know. I figured out that I'm a drum boy.
The way you just ate that wing, you're a drum boy, or that flat?
Drum comes with a handle, bro. That's incredible convenience.
You know, you can order just drums. They often charge $2 to $3 more. Do you ever do that? Where you?
I don't do that. I don't pay for full wings. I did this at a wing buffet.
No, this is like a Chinese buffet or something?
Nah, just a wing place that does like a wing buffet from like 11 to 2, and I'm like, I'm not paying $30 for like 18 wings when I can have an entire thing right there.
I know, you're all about value. You're telling me, though, that they're just sat out like in a thing and you pick them up, or you order them individually at the all-you-can-eat?
They're just set out, but I get there like right when it opens, so.
So they're hot and fresh.
Oh, yeah.
He's got the method.
You got the method down. And what does it cost for unlimited wings for lunch?
Well, inflation.
Let me guess. $14.99.
You're close. The inflation brought it up a little bit. It's $15.75.
I was off by less than $1. I basically was right. So did it used to be cheaper? That's a lot.
Oh yeah, no, it used to be like $12.99.
You're treating yourself, and then I hope you're leaving a little tip because I know they're cleaning up all those wing carcasses.
I don't believe in going out if I can't tip. I usually keep a $10 tip minimum anywhere I go.
Very, very gracious of you.
I don't tip.
Yeah, you don't tip, pal? What do you think about tipping? Do you tip your Uber Eats driver?
Yeah, they get $5. Nobody else gets tipped. I don't tip. I tip waitresses. I don't like when the McDonald's is like, do you want to tip me for your fucking 6-piece nugget? I'm like, no, fuck off. Starbucks, you made a coffee. It's your job. You get $15 an hour. You get all these health benefits.
Yeah, that's a little bit different.
It's a nice liberal company. Let me fucking not tip.
Hey, I like your heads up. What about takeout though? Because that's always that's a debate. I always tip like $2, $1, even if I'm getting like $30 or $40 worth of takeout, because I'm like, you just handed me my damn freaking food. I mean, how much am I supposed to tip? 10%, 20% to take my food out of the restaurant? So I'm kind of anti-tipping heavy on takeout. It needs to be like a 2% tip.
No, zero.
Zero.
You know why would you tip takeout? That makes no sense.
We live in a country, and in some Asian countries, in Japan, it's frowned upon to tip.
Good.
It's a sign of disrespect.
That's good.
I mean, I would love if people around here just paid their goddamn waitresses and see people right so they wouldn't even have to tip.
I know, that is kind of weird how waitresses can
it's
make like $3 an hour or something.
Yeah, it's like that's borderline illegal, I think. But somehow they can get away with it because of some weird loophole.
It is illegal, but you know what's even more illegal is let's play SOT number 4. Pal, what is going on with you, young man? You have a very bright future. You're a talented, funny guy. But let's play this clip, and then I want to get not just my reaction, but Greg's reaction as well.
Roach check. Today I'm going to be counting how many roaches I have in my room.
I can explain.
So of course we have the rats, and the rats have been eating a lot of roaches.
That's kind of cool. You have those rats.
Them to my
I
habitat.
love animals.
But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You said it for the apocalypse.
7.
That's an infestation.
8 roaches on that towel.
Yeah, it was.
1, 2 right there. There's another roach right there. And then we got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15,
That's
16,
protein.
17,
Yeah, and
18,
how many
19,
views did this
on
get on
side,
TikTok?
10 on the top.
I don't remember. I guess
21, 22,
8 million.
23, 24, 25, 26, 27. And I'm sure there's more under the bottle cap, so we'll just call it an even 30. Also, I did spill coffee all over my keyboard. This broke my heart.
You
As
seem to
guys
do that
know,
all
I've
the
had this
time. You
keyboard
spill a lot of
for
still
coffee.
do it a lot.
And I actually did get a little emotional. It's hard to say goodbye to an old friend. I don't really have many friends, so this was a big deal for me. But, you know, I replaced it, so it's fine. Who cares?
Yeah.
You know, I just want to say this. A lot of people think that's gross, pal. I'm not afraid of a few bugs. You know, I mean, I don't want 30 roaches in my house, but listen, I see a bug. It's not that big a deal to me. I'm kind of like you.
Jacob, how's your dating life?
My dating life?
It's fine. He has a girl.
It's fine. I got a girl. We're talking. She's
Why are you worried about his dating life, Jimmy?
I'm just
Are you
curious.
gay? I mean, you need to know who he's dating.
Look, at the time when I was making those videos, I had a different girlfriend, and
God bless her.
she I don't know why she dated me. I ended up breaking up with her. Her poor heart. I mean, she put up with
blast her in that room with all those roaches. Y'all be
yeah.
No.
Like she'd come over, like you know, like how it is, you know.
I know exactly how it is.
The worst part of having a roach infestation is when you start finding the egg sacs. Those are so gross.
I haven't even seen a roach egg sac, and
They look like it's like shaped like a can of beans, but it's like pink, and it has like the ribs on it.
Oof.
And sometimes you'll kill it, and it shoots out.
Well, because you notice those are all baby roaches, so this is a new infestation. You're breeding the roaches. The roaches aren't there.
Yeah. I would find them eating the rats' food. And I bought the rats to fight the roaches, so I was pretty pissed about that.
That's smart. I like that.
I looked it up. Rats eat roaches, so I would let them free roam the room. But then I started finding roaches in their food bowl.
Well, speaking of that, Jimmy, show the audience and Pal what you like to eat for fun.
I like to eat freeze-dried insects, but these are stink bugs.
Show the insects. Sometimes do full screen on Jimmy, because sometimes people don't really think, they think he's eating like M&Ms or something.
No, these are...
Go up
grown
close
to
to the
like
camera, Jimmy. Go up and put it on your tongue and show that that's a bug. See, that just looks like a chunk of chocolate.
You eat that every day?
Yeah.
Most days.
Have you tried M&Ms?
Like a stink bug.
I mean, it's protein. He's preparing himself for the apocalypse.
They're low carb.
We made
Getting
Greg
closer and closer by the day.
We made Greg and them try some.
It's not bad.
Greg, you want to try?
Greg,
You want to try some
I'll
bugs?
try some.
Oh my
Okay,
God, bring
I'll
him
bring
here,
him over.
Jimmy. Hurry, hurry,
Come on,
hurry.
boy.
He's gonna change his mind.
You're telling me, Greg, right now, you're going to try some freeze-dried stink bugs.
Bro, I've had crickets. The texture's terrible, but they don't taste
Get
terrible.
the handheld. Now let's get this going.
So stink bugs?
I want to clip
It's like
this.
it's like a one and done type deal.
You didn't even have to do this on Fishtank.
Wait, they're babies.
Look at that
didn't even
thing
get
right
a-
there.
Let me see one.
They didn't even get like a
Oh
life.
my gosh, that is that's more disgusting than the baby roaches.
Can I see one?
Looks like a piece of rotten rice. There.
Here, Greg, have mine, bro. I'm full.
I can't eat this.
Can you give us a food review on that, Greg?
Yeah, what do you rate this?
It tastes like 50-year-old chocolate
It's not that
with dirt.
That's a baby.
So like on a
bad. I
scale
like
of 1 to
chocolate.
10?
That thing didn't even get a life.
I'd say it's
Greg Garb.
it's probably like a 3 out of 10. I don't hate it, but it's not my favorite.
Do they taste like stink bug? Like, do they stink?
What do you mean it tastes like stink bug?
Like, are they stinky a little?
It's a little savory actually.
That's insane. Now, that's actually insane.
Hey, I'm a subscriber to the one and done theory. It's like, bro, you
Oh my
it
God,
only
it
takes
has
a
an
second
odor.
to make a crazy decision like that.
It has an odor.
It has a little bit of an odor. Yeah.
No, Alex, don't listen to him. That's not chocolate. That tastes like eating coffee grounds.
Well, coffee grounds don't taste that bad. I've eaten chocolate-covered coffee grounds before.
Yeah, I like those. They're good
No,
every
I
once in a
mean
while.
like the dark roast, just straight.
Nasty.
It's
espresso
horrible.
leftover.
I had one, and my whole mouth tastes like fucking coffee grounds.
Yeah, but you also like Domino's, so.
Domino's is delicious. You
I
don't
hate
like
America's
Domino's.
Pizza.
Wait, time out. You don't like Domino's pizza? What the fuck is
I'm a
wrong with
Papa
you?
John's
Get out of here,
boy.
Jimmy.
Yeah, Papa John's, they eat stink bugs.
He says the N-word.
Yeah, but he's not part of it now. He just kind of spends his day being like, goddamn Papa John's to kick me out.
Okay, what about this? Do we have any techno music back there, JB?
Techno music?
Yeah, we're about to get really weird. I don't know if JB can find it. It's kind of set up for Chris, our other sound engineer. I think he's going through some, I don't know, he's under the weather or something. But
The aftertaste is kind of like peanut butter. It's weird.
have you ever done smelling salts, Greg?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, they had me on that season 2.
Oh, these are kind of weak now.
I got any soda back there? That stink bug is cooking.
Yeah, go get it. We need some soda here. Greg, try some of that. It's kind of weak now. Here, we got some water. It's fresh water.
Good catch. Look at me.
Yeah, maybe try 90s funky and see what it's like. See what that.
Yeah, it just smells like cat piss.
Let me see. What does it do?
It's supposed to wake you up, but it's not super strong.
Is this dangerous? Am I gonna get
It is dangerous. It's dangerous as hell. You can get a nosebleed.
Yeah, if you
Really?
like huff it, yeah.
Oh my God, it's like when you accidentally get pool water up your nose. I hate that.
Exactly
Why do
like
people
that.
do that?
That's exactly
Yeah,
the way
no, I think I've been spoiled by the fish tank version of it. The fish tank version of this was way worse.
I know. Well, that used to be really strong, but it's just because so many people have been sniffing this, it's losing some of its.
Yeah,
That was pretty fucking strong. That was horrible.
I mean, it's strong, but it's not not as strong as it used to be.
Or you also might be growing tolerant to it.
No, I'm not that tolerant. Okay, JB, quit playing that shitty music.
Bro, when I was on fish tank, I smelled that shit, man. I've been going.
Greg,
going crazy.
how's your financial life right now?
It's not great, but we're working on it.
Are you in any debt at all?
I'm not in debt at all. I make smart decisions.
Damn, well, I'm in horrible debt, and that's why I'm so thankful for this next company. Are you in debt up to your eyeballs because you donated to the Kamala Harris campaign? Only for her to pay $1 million to get Oprah? Getting in credit card debt is so easy. Getting out? Well, the system's set up so we don't. If you're struggling with credit cards, personal loans, collections, or medical bills, you need to check out PDS Debt. PDS provides a service to match you with debt solutions tailored to your financial situation. If you're making payments every month on your debt and your balances aren't going down, PDS has solutions for you. Everyone with $10,000 or more in eligible debt qualifies. PDS Debt strives to understand your specific scenario and can help provide alternative solutions to becoming debt-free. Now, me, Greg, I was addicted to online shopping. I was addicted to a lot of stuff, ordering Uber Eats, and I was just ordering food and running up credit card bills. And then I also went to Las Vegas and I took out $11,000 on my credit card and I lost it all in about 45 minutes.
That's right.
And so I'm still paying for that. So stop waiting and start saving. Get a free debt analysis right now at pdsdebt.com/primetime. It only takes 30 seconds. That's pdsdebt.com/primetime. pdsdebt.com/primetime. And because of them, I was able to get out of my nearly $15,000 in credit card debt for only like $2,000.
And now you're able to go back to Vegas.
I'm not allowed at that particular Caesar's Palace Hotel anymore. I threatened to.
Did you pop a window out with two?
I didn't try to shoot anybody or anything, pop a window out like Stephen Paddock did during the Las Vegas shooting. But I did assault a Filipino blackjack dealer.
Bro, now we're not going to get any lumpia or adobo, bro.
Why no adobo?
Because you assaulted the Filipinos. They work as a gang.
I love that adobo.
They're moving in.
That adobo seasoning's strong and it's
What's
good.
an adobo?
You never had
Adobo's
adobo?
great.
That sounds like a house.
No, you would like it. You've had it. It's some strong ass seasoning. They put it on the meat. They put it on the chicken.
Like a smelling salt too?
No, it's like a food. It's like an ethnic Filipino.
Yeah, like I said, if you find yourself around, get some lumpia. It's like a pork egg roll.
Lumpia. Damn, it sounds gross, but I bet it's good.
I was part of a family that associated with a lot of Filipinos back in the day. So
What does that mean? You're part of a family that associated with Filipinos?
I mean, we went to the same church.
Okay, so you went to church or something. I mean, that's just that. Well, I don't even know how a family associates with an ethnicity or a race. But okay, so
Long story short, I ate a lot of Filipino food, and goddamn, is it good.
Well, I used to associate with Mexican people.
And you stopped?
Yeah. I moved. I lived in Brownsville, which is on the border, and now I don't. So I stopped my association.
Is that where Josh Block
Houston.
comes
There's
from?
a lot of Mexicans in your city where you're at.
In Houston?
Yeah.
On my part, Kingwood, we keep it American. Wait, what's the word? I'm trying to find the right word.
White, I think is the word you're talking about?
Yeah, it's a white-oriented neighborhood. Not in a racist way, though.
Do you think 9/11 was an inside job, pal?
We'll find out when Tulsi Gabbard releases the classified files.
She's not going to release it on 9/11 because they're going to hide that. Because, we went and started multiple wars for weapons of mass destruction that did not exist. Now, you were probably not old enough for any of this, pal, but the media constantly, every time you turn it on. Do you remember this, Greg?
Yeah, I was probably super young, but I definitely do think it's an inside job.
Well, good. I like that. But I'm just saying, you guys don't remember on the TV, everything was like, weapons of mass destruction. They're going to come and the terrorists are going to blow you up while you're eating at Wendy's. Like, they really thought there was sleeper cells of terrorists all over America. And there might have been, I don't know. But we went and started this war, and they kept telling us, there's these weapons of mass destruction. They got nuclear weapons, and they didn't have anything. So I don't think they can ever tell us the truth because of all those dead people that died for nothing.
Yeah, probably. Like I said, the USA loves their oil. They love their resources. So
Well, the JFK thing.
that's a good reason to start a war.
Didn't they say the JFK files incriminate or whatever people that are still alive?
Yeah, but what they really say is a
Okay.
real conspiracy. I don't want to get canceled for this, that it implicates other countries, and potentially one of those countries is our biggest ally.
I have a feeling their flag might have a blue star.
Maybe. Maybe.
We'll have to check the Wikipedia.
Yeah, so, I guess some other countries would get implicated. Similar to 9/11, that Saudi Arabia, all of the pages in the 9/11 Commission report that mentioned Saudi Arabia were all redacted. So you can get the 9/11 Commission report, and literally it's blanked out, so you don't know what they're saying. But you know that they're insinuating about Saudi Arabia because they talk about the origins of the terrorists, which is very peculiar because none of the terrorists were actually from Afghanistan or Iraq or Iran. All right, now, you know what I love, guys?
What's that?
Good old-fashioned conspiracy theory.
All right, tell us all about it, man.
Well, this is one of my favorite ones, guys. This one's called the Mandela Effect, and what it refers to is a phenomenon where a large group of people remember an event or detail differently from its factual occurrence. It was named after the false memory some shared about Nelson Mandela dying in prison in the 1980s, though he actually passed away in 2013. This effect highlights how collective memories can often be surprisingly inaccurate, suggesting intriguing insights into human memory and perception. Now, that is the dictionary definition. They're trying to lie. Mandela effects are real, and I'm about to prove it.
Okay.
First Mandela effects. Have you ever played a board game called Monopoly?
I have.
Yes.
And if you look at this, this is a huge Mandela effect. Greg, look, I know it's hard. Maybe it's too far. If it's closer, you guys can look at that TV. It really doesn't matter that much. But the Monopoly man in normal culture always had a monocle around his eye. But apparently, the monocle never existed. Now, people are going to say, oh, are you getting him confused with Mr. Peanut, who does have a monocle? No.
He had a monocle, bro. I remember that.
He had a monocle.
Yeah, he was like an old oil man.
I remember this because when I was a kid, I hated Monopoly, and I remember that he had a monocle. I was like, that stupid bitch.
I know, but according to facts, a monocle never existed on the Monopoly character.
Rich guys have monocles. That's just how it goes.
Only rich people had monocles. That's so, okay, first Mandela effect, crazy. All right, now this next one, I'm not even that familiar with. Jiffy Peanut, what is this? It's called peanut butter, but it was just called spread. What is this one, Jimmy?
Well, a lot of people call it Jiffy Peanut Butter, but it's just called Jif.
Oh, yeah, it's always been Jif.
I don't know. I remember Jiffy.
I remember Jiffy too,
Jiffy.
dude. I remember Jiffy as well.
Yeah. No, I remember Jiffy. I remember it being part of the commercials, probably. Like they had like a whole slogan thing about it.
Yeah, like in a jiffy.
Jiffy. I know, like you make the sandwich in a jiffy. This is very weird that it's just Jif. That doesn't even make sense.
That's a horrible name. They need to go back.
Horrible. JIF. Who would even approve that?
What's the other peanut butter brand? I think that one's better, anyways.
Which one is that?
I don't know. I'm gonna say Robin Hood peanut butter just because.
I don't even know that brand is. But now the third one. You guys like movies.
Yeah.
This one is from Hannibal Lecter. Hello, Clarice. And now, what is the Mandela effect behind this?
Well, everyone thinks that Hannibal Lecter says "Hello, Clarice" when he meets Clarice, but he doesn't actually
Clarice,
say it.
Jimmy, say it
Clarice.
right. Yeah.
He just says "Good morning."
I can't speak on this one. I've never seen this movie.
He never says hello, Clarice.
Nope.
Nope. I watched a clip today because I thought the same thing, and he just says "Good morning" really quickly.
I've seen that. Like, I haven't seen the movie, but I would see memes of people putting "Hello, Clarice."
I know, that doesn't make
clip.
sense. Dude, I can hear his voice, Anthony Hopkins' voice, saying, hello, Clarice.
Alex, do you think it's multiple timelines? That's one of my favorite Mandela Effect theories, is that we're remembering past timelines where this is actually what happened.
Or one of the theories is that it's called the butterfly effect, is that there's time travelers that are traveling. And if you did time travel, like if you went and stomped, it killed the butterfly, that could affect the whole future of
I
humanity.
mean, now that's
We
pretty
keep
funny.
the memory of it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So, somehow we still have the memory because we lived it.
That is, I never even heard that one.
But the time traveler messed it up, and so that's why
Isn't it in the Silence of the Lambs on the cover art? There was like a butterfly.
There was a butterfly on that. Yeah, that's crazy. Okay, now this one is insane. The fruit of the loom never had a cornucopia.
It absolutely had a
This one had
cornucopia.
a. It
Why
had a
did you use this
cornucopia.
picture? There it is. It never had a cornucopia.
Yes, it did.
I know.
That's the only reason I knew what it was when it was in Hunger Games.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%. Not even a word.
So this is Donald Trump's uncle that traveled back in time and is affecting all
Fred
this stuff.
Trump, that son of a bitch, is ruining our timeline.
I mean, is anybody in the chat, do they even care that we had that there was no cornucopia? This is like breaking, this blows my mind. I mean, the fact that there's no cornucopia, it seems impossible. according to fact, I guess that's what they call it.
Fuck these fruits. Add the funny looking woven basket, bro.
The basket, without the basket, it looks like a fake logo. That looks like a Chinese knockoff.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
That's AI.
now this one is a frowning Mona Lisa, but in reality, Mona Lisa actually has a slight smile.
This is
Wait, is
for
this the
debate. I
real
think
or
it's
the fake
more of a
one?
neutral look.
What is this? This is the real Mona Lisa, right, Jimmy?
Correct.
Yeah, and so a lot of people always thought she looked mad.
No, she never smiled.
I know.
That was the whole thing, is why didn't this model smile? I remember reading about it.
But according to Fred Trump and his time traveling antics, now we have her just having a slight smile.
Yeah,
And in return, we get Trump elected again.
Yeah, that's like the entire appeal of this art is that nobody knows what emotion she's feeling. She has a very neutral expression.
And that expression, what would you say that expression is, Greg?
I would just say in this particular one, the way I'm seeing it is contentment.
I think she's trying to be like a naughty girl. She's like,
ooh, Mona Lisa.
Naughty, yeah, she seems kind of naughty.
I thought she was trying to be humble.
Is that what she's trying to
like
be?
a polite little smile, like when you walk into a hotel and the receptionist eyes you?
That is kind of what it is.
Mona Lisa fucked Da Vinci.
Is that true?
They had sex. No, they didn't. I don't know.
Don't
Dude, you
spread
can't-
misinformation on this show.
Look at that
Everything we
face.
talk
She
about
knows.
is fact.
Actually, Alex, one of the theories is the model for this was Da Vinci's young male lover.
So Greg is right. Young male lover?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
Yo,
Da Vinci had
Vinci
gay
was a
sex.
homosexual? Why did he always make the statues have small penises?
bro, I can't believe femboys are canon.
I don't believe Da Vinci's
Exactly.
gay. If Leonardo da Vinci was gay, he would have sculpted them with huge, massive dongs, dude.
Well,
And-
Or
I think it was
he's
more
a-
tasteful.
He's a top because they
Nah,
got
back-
their asses. Have you
yeah,
seen
I think
the
he was
ass?
a
Back in the day,
catcher.
having a small penis was actually considered very powerful. That's how it
Can you
is.
elaborate on that a little?
I don't know. I'm not from
Wait,
there. I'm just
he
what
might
the
be-
historians tell me.
It sounds reasonable because if you think about it, the lower class were the black people, and if they're walking around with big ones and the white people have the small ones, they'd look up to the white ones. In a cultural way, that makes sense.
In a cultural way, it makes perfect sense. But Greg, go back to what you're saying. What history are you reading?
What do you think? I just got a source in my pocket? I heard
I'm
it.
just saying, I hear stuff and I remember it right or wrong. Mandela
All I know
effect.
is that all the Roman statues and stuff like that, they have small penises, and they're like, that guy is a big deal.
So if you're part of the aristocracy, you had to have a small penis, is how we believe it to be?
Nah, but they would make you with smaller penises to make you seem more powerful. They would make it way smaller. They'd be like, okay, we can't let him know that this guy had a massive dong.
All right, enough talking about penises. This
gay
next
show.
Mandela Effect is obviously going to be probably a little dated for you fellas, but Ed McMahon would walk around with Publishers Clearinghouse. But what's the Mandela Effect? It was actually called...
Well, the Mandela Effect is that people assumed he was giving out big checks on the Tonight Show, and he never did. He just appeared in one commercial.
I'm
He
too young
never
for
gave
this.
somebody a big check, dude. See
Never.
that? Every Super Bowl they do the Publishing Clearinghouse. Show George, because George is old enough. George, you know this. You've seen them give that big check. Am I right or wrong?
I thought he did.
No,
Every
never
Super Bowl,
did.
George. You don't remember that? Every Super Bowl he'd give a big ass check.
According to this, it never happened.
Nope.
That's insane. That doesn't. I swear he gave a big check. Every Super Bowl they would do it. It'd be like in January. Wow, that's crazy. All right, now this one is perfect for you, young bucks. The Berenstain Bears fail a spelling bee. So it's always been Berenstain, and my last name's Stein. So I always thought it was the Berenstain Bears when I was young. That's how I remember
That's
it.
what I called it too.
I thought it was the Berenstain Bears.
Or Berenstain, but you know what I mean? S-T-E-I-N. It wasn't Stain, S-T-A-I-N.
Nah, either I was a stupid child or they're wrong because that doesn't roll off the tongue at all. Berenstain Bears.
Yeah.
You know, all these old Mandela effects, we haven't had any new ones, right? Like past 2013.
There's actually some newer-ish ones. We don't have them pulled up, but there are some new ones, believe it or not. Now, this next one, I don't even know. This is, he always had a silver boot. Is that?
Silver leg, yeah. So everybody thought he was fully gold, but he actually had one leg that was silver.
That's crazy. And there's multiple Star Wars ones. That's also, do we have the, well, let's go to, so did you guys realize that he's not all gold, that his leg was actually.
Is it all gold in the prequels?
I don't know if it's from the prequels or just the initial trilogy.
Because if he's all gold in the prequels, that might just be people not remembering. Because like,
No, according to the website we got it from, it's always been silver.
I mean,
that's not right.
I remember it being gold, but considering the fact that he's made out of spare parts, basically, I would believe that was silver.
Yeah, me too. Okay, number 9, risky business. This is Tom Cruise in his underwear, right, Jimmy?
Correct.
So the Mandela effect is that he was never in his underwear. What is the Mandela
The
effect?
Mandela Effect is people remember him wearing glasses in this shades in this particular scene.
Oh, he did have sunglasses on.
He doesn't.
You're kidding. I thought he had sunglasses on and flicked them off or whatever.
Nope, no sunglasses at all.
How does that even like get changed in people's brains?
I don't know. How do we remember that wrong? Now, this next one, you cannot tell me that this movie didn't come out. Kazam, not Shazam. So everybody remembers Kazam with Shaq, but there's supposedly a movie called Shazam starring Sinbad, one of the greatest African-American comedians of all time. But that was never the case. There's always Kazam. Jimmy, you're posting these. These are all kind of like the debunking pictures of it, the Kazam. We need to see one of...
but that's the point. There's no Shazam Sinbad. But
Yeah,
everyone
but
thinks
people
there
make,
is. There's
like,
no picture that
concepts.
exists.
They make concepts of what they remember.
People are saying Shazam was a movie.
It wasn't, though.
Pretty sure it was, Jimmy.
Okay. Well,
All right, let's watch number 11. Tinkerbell dots the I in Disney. She's always dotted the I in Disney.
Yeah.
That's iconic.
Yeah, absolutely did.
So what are you saying, that she didn't dot the I?
She dotted the I.
Is this a
is it saying that she did and no one realizes it, or that she didn't?
I believe, if I remember correctly, it's that she used various things to actually dot the I.
Okay, this one sucks. All right, now let's go to number 12. I can't read the prompter. What is this, Jimmy?
Curious George has a tail, but he's never had a tail. Everyone thinks he has a tail. He does not have a tail.
That just means the artist is stupid.
Maybe. Yeah. Oh, yeah, he's always been nude.
I remember him swinging around on it.
What,
Me too. I remember him having a little curly tail.
They circumcised his tail?
Yeah,
Time Traveler did.
Maybe we know who's time traveling now if they're circumcising tails.
Who?
A certain ally.
Transgender community? What do you mean?
No.
All I'm saying is we know what's real and what is real.
I don't understand what you just said.
There's a certain group of people in the world who spread circumcision.
Oh, gosh. We love that country. It's a great country. It's our biggest ally, so just shut your damn mouth. You know what it's like to have an ally?
I thought that was a sponsor plug.
No, I'm asking you. Do you know what it's like to have an ally? And you realize how important it is?
Me and him are allies.
Yeah.
Yeah, and just one time they accidentally shot our boat.
Sunk
Everybody still brings that up. People have wartime accidents all the time. Now, number 13, beam me up, Scotty. This was never said, apparently?
No, he said beam us up.
Oh, hell no. That would just play some people.
Yeah, it was always beam me up. This is ridiculous. These are I can't even believe this, dude. You're telling me these are fake. You didn't have the tail. Beam me up. It was beam us up. That doesn't sound right.
I thought that was a cop out anyways.
Me and my brother
beam us,
used
beam
to,
me.
We used to play it all the time. Like, we'd pretend to be in Star Trek, and like, why would we be saying beam me up if we could just say beam us up and be right?
Yeah, we'd always say beam me up, Scotty. Beam me up. It was never beam us up. That's insane. Okay, number 14, Smokey the Bear was actually a dog.
He was actually never called Smokey the Bear. He was just Smokey Bear. The is completely
We got to
made up.
add the duh because it makes him more powerful.
Yeah, it does.
Well, according to this article, it says he came up around the time as Winnie the Pooh, so people started calling him Smokey the Bear, but the original is just Smokey Bear.
Well, I think Smokey the Bear is better because it gives him a power, an authority. You know, like, this is the guy. This is the guy that tells you to stop making fires.
The bear.
It was always Smokey the Bear. This is insane. All right, now number 15, Born in the USA and the Bandana Effect. So what is this?
So everyone thinks that
Bruce
he has a
Springsteen?
bandana in his jeans, but it's actually a baseball cap.
Okay.
I mean, that could just be because you're looking at the picture funny. I mean, that.
Is that a baseball cap or a cowboy hat?
Yeah, it's just bad angling.
Yeah, I just think that's kind of a weird picture. Okay,
So
all right.
those are all the graphics we had. Any ones we missed? The only one that wasn't included, apparently Looney Tunes is
Yeah, it
spelled
was always-
Toons, which
I
makes
know.
sense because it's cartoons, not Tunes. That blew my mind.
That is a crazy one. Without the graphic, it's hard to explain. But Looney Tunes. You would think it would be spelled Tunes because we're the Looney Tunes, music, blah, blah, blah. It's not. It was tunes, like cartoons, Toons. It was always Looney Tunes. Like
have you seen the new Looney Tunes, like the one that was like Slice of Life on Cartoon Network, like in the 2015 or something like that?
No.
It's pretty decent.
What was so decent about it?
It's just like it was a very realistic look at the Looney Tunes life. It was like there were cartoons, but they also live normal lives.
Oh, really? So you get a peek into like.
Yeah, and they also give Lola Bunny like an actually interesting character besides just being a hot bunny.
What does she do?
Well,
she just has she's like a ditzy blonde.
I always thought she was pretty attractive in that. What was it? Who Framed Roger Rabbit? Did you ever see that movie?
Yeah, I've seen that.
She looks pretty good.
Well, she's not in Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
What?
She's in Space Jam.
Was Space Jam? Oh, but they made her butt smaller. Isn't that correct?
Yeah, in the new one.
Oh yeah, and they made her. Yeah, they made her more appropriate in the new one.
They gave her a flat booty. That should be a crime.
And they took away her breasts.
Jessica, was it Jessica Rabbit?
Yeah, you're thinking about Jessica Rabbit. She's like a cartoon lady.
Well, what rabbit are you talking about?
I'm talking about the bunny from Space Jam.
That's
that was like
the same thing.
Bugs Bunny, but blonde.
That's not Jessica Rabbit in Space Jam?
No.
Oh, different rabbit, but still busty.
There's multiple like.
Yeah, dude, Disney's a bunch of perverts. They
Which
like rabbits.
Which rabbit wears the sexy red dress?
That's Jessica.
Yeah, she.
And Lola is her friend?
No, Lola is like Bugs Bunny love interest in Space Jam.
But then in the first one, she was like curvy. In the second one, they made her like a flat.
They gave her Ozempic. Greg, you like animals. You've always been kind of into animal stuff, isn't that correct? Not like physical animals, but you've always liked furries a little bit. Is that true?
Not really. You know, I like drawing. But
you draw furries?
I could have sworn. I mean, I could be wrong, but didn't you say that you went to a bunch of furry cons or something and they acted weird?
Nah. I had a friend that was a furry, and they brought me once.
That's what it was. You had the friend that was a furry.
Yeah, they brought me once because I thought it would be funny to go check it out. That's about as far as it goes.
We had a furry on this show, and remember how hypersexual she was, Brandon and Jimmy?
She was identified as trans, but also
the trans man with a boyfriend.
Guess what her character was?
What's that?
What animal?
I'm gonna say a fox just because that's so generic.
Shark.
Fox.
I know, but it wasn't a fox. She was a shark. Like, are a lot of furry sharks? I feel like they are usually foxes or dogs.
Yeah, shark's a little off the grid.
She was also a snake breeder.
Yeah, she was a little off the grid herself.
Snake breeder.
We don't want to make her mad then. She got snakes.
And her mom had a Trump hat.
Her mom was awesome, and she was awesome.
Mom ruled.
I'm not even really trying to talk bad about her. I just was a little surprised that she was a furry. She was wearing but she was a shark furry, but she was wearing a tail and cat ears.
Did you have her and her mom on?
Yes.
You like Dr. Phil?
Kind of, yeah. This is kind of like a Dr. Phil episode. We're
Alex, should Jimmy tell where he met this fine lady?
At a bar with his baby.
Yep.
Greg, what do you think about that?
Jimmy takes his baby to the bars all the time.
It was an open mic at a bar. But
Well,
yes.
when I was,
but it doesn't matter the open mic. You took her to a bar.
Well, when I was growing up, my mom used to bring me to the weed shop, so we got that going on.
Oh, look how well you turned out.
I'll do you one better. My dad left me outside to go gamble.
Where did he leave you outside? In the car?
Yeah.
We all have trauma.
He'd wake me up at midnight and be like, come on, get in the car.
I like your dad, and I like your mom too. I think that's pretty based and cool. So she would go into the weed shop, but they don't let you in the weed shop.
That's based, but
No,
you
they
won't
let
let
me
the
in the
baby
weed
go to
shop.
the
I just
bar?
didn't.
No, I don't want Jimmy just because I don't want. No, Jimmy doesn't know how to handle a baby, and I'm worried about it.
It helps with the ladies. Are you still married?
Yes.
Oh, bro, leave the baby at home, bro.
And think about it. Yeah, see, even Pal, who used to be left outside in a cold car, not running outside of a casino.
How'd you know it wasn't running?
He's not going to trust you with the keys. My dad used to leave me in the car, too, and take away the keys, because one time I was just sitting in the passenger seat when I was really young, and I put the car in reverse and ran out in the street and crashed the car. Not even kidding. That did happen. So he
That's fun.
So I was like a dog. It would like lock me in the car. Did this election season stress you guys out? Were you nervously eating Doritos every night over fears over our democracy? I know I was.
No, I used to be really nervous during the Biden-Trump one, but at this point, I just don't give a fuck.
You're desensitized. Well, I was nervous. That's why I take liver health formula. So many of us have a sluggish fatty liver that makes us gain weight and lose energy. For decades now, your liver has helped you with over 500 key functions every day, like crying in my white dude for Kamala shirt. It's time you help your liver. There's a solution. Liver Health Formula, an all-natural supplement that helps recharge and protect your liver. So if you're looking to ignite your fat-burning metabolism, boost your energy, and transform how you look and feel, try Liver Health Formula. And when you do, you receive a free bottle of blood sugar formula to reduce sugar cravings. You get that free when you order today. Try Liver Health Formula by going to getliverhelp.com/Alex and claim your free bonus gift. That's getliverhelp.com/Alex. Okay, now we guys got to talk about the emotional stuff. So, Greg, a lot of people don't realize, you have kind of a tumultuous upbringing. Is that right?
Yeah.
And you and I have talked about that, and I think that's why it's molded you into a strong person. But can you elaborate on some of the challenges that you faced as a content creator and before that?
Basically, I got popular off of this Mr. Beast meme, but now I've been kind of like, what's the word when you get cast in the same thing over and over again?
Yeah,
typecasted.
Yeah.
I kind of got typecasted as somebody I didn't even want to be, so I have to like build a new brand from scratch.
See, that's not what I was referencing. Everybody wants to know that people that watch Greg, he went viral, and Mr. Beast invited him to go to Mr. Beast's compound in North Carolina. Now, I want Greg to openly admit this because this is going to go out on the internet, is that you were sexually assaulted by Chris Tyson?
I was not sexually assaulted by Chris Tyson.
Yes, you were. That's what you told me, that you were sexually assaulted by Chris Tyson on Fishtank.
No, I wasn't.
You said that Chris Tyson made you let him give you a BJ, if I remember right.
Nah, that never happened, but fuck Mr. Beast.
Whoa!
Mr. Beast and all his bullshit, bro. Bro, he kept
If you really want to fuck Mr. Beast over, say that Chris Tyson.
Bro, he offered me a casting call, and I turned him down because of his stupid Delaware shit.
What do you mean he offered you a casting?
I got an email. They were asked if I want to be a part of a video, and I turned it down because they have someone on their crew called Delaware, who is basically a sexual molester in Delaware.
Wait, so you did get weird sexual molestation emails from Mr. Beast, is what you're saying?
No, I figured it out after the fact, and I was like, okay, I'm not going to be...
Wait, time out. You're getting emails from a person named Delaware who has a past of being a sexual pervert.
No, I just knew that somebody on their cast was this pervert guy.
Who, Chris Tyson?
Well, Chris Tyson, but the only thing
you had sex with Chris Tyson.
I did not. I did not.
Yes, you did, Greg.
I did not.
Greg had sex with Chris Tyson.
I did not.
Mr. Beast.
I don't fuck nobody.
Well, it wasn't your choice. It wasn't your choice. Chris Tyson took advantage of you with his wealth and power and his stamina, or her stamina.
Alex, me and you both got into a fight. We know that I could fight Chris Tyson.
Yeah, he is tough. Greg's strong as hell.
I got into a fist fight with one of his friends just the other day.
Yeah, you fight too much, Greg. Your first fight ever was on Fishtank, and now you're like Conor McGregor over there.
He gave the guy a black eye.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did.
He punched me in my stomach about 20 times in a row. When the fight was over, Greg was he's like a punching machine. He just boom, boom, boom. But
I fought him on Bitch Tank, and he bruised my rib.
You fought Greg?
Yeah.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
It was a boxing match. Like, people were saying that I was being boring and to box him, so I was like, fuck it, I got to put the work in. And he one-tapped me, I went down, and that shit hurt for like 3 weeks.
Did he not get any hits on you?
I mean, he got some hits, but
he let me hit him as hard as I can in the face, and he just ate it. It ruined my life.
Yeah, like Ben, really, he had a great fight with Ben, and Ben was tough as nails, but Greg was just overpowered him, dude. Because y'all traded a lot of blows. You got punched a lot.
Like I said, I'm not gonna marinate on that. I think that Ben, I got lucky, and I was
lucky because Ben is tough, but also you were bigger than Ben. But dude, you took a lot of blows. Ben was tired of punching. His hands
that's
were
what I'm saying. I was like, I would love to get good at boxing at one point and do like a real match.
But you do the AI boxing, right?
AI boxing? Oh, you're talking about VR?
VR boxing.
Yeah, I do a little bit of VR boxing.
That's a thing.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
I could beat you in that.
No, you couldn't.
Equal weight class, I'd beat the bricks off you.
Bro, me and Scott, the actual boxing guy, we VR'd and I still beat him.
Yeah, but like,
no, you didn't. You beat Scott.
Yeah.
That's funny. Okay.
Do you think Greg could fight Hassan for Sam?
I mean, I'd fight if they give me $10,000. I'll take a punch to the face.
Would you fight anybody for $10,000? Would you fight?
Might be more, but you know.
Would you fight Jake Paul for $10,000?
Yeah.
Because it'd be huge.
They didn't say I'd have to win, and Jake Paul loves to fight people that can't fight back.
That's true. He's fighting. Should I real quick because the show's almost over? I'm about to put a bet on this Mike Tyson. Whatever it was Jake Paul fight. What should I bet on Paul or should I bet
100% Mike Tyson.
I'm going to say Mike Tyson because I feel like the contract said you can't beat Mike Tyson, kind of like the Floyd Mayweather.
You do think it was rigged. So this graphic is from Montoya Boxing Gym. I did a influencer boxing match, and this is the exact gym that I trained at. Michael Montoya is the guy that runs this gym. He's a badass, and even Iron Mike Tyson trains at the same place I train at. In a way, Mike Tyson went there because of the legacy that I left there. So I'm really happy that Mike Tyson's following in my fighting footsteps. He took a page out of my book, and I think that will ensure his victory, but I'm just worried because I don't know if I should bet 100, 200, 300, bet on Jake, bet on him. I want to put a little action on it, but what are you feeling in your gut? So, Pal, you think it's going to be Mike Tyson. It's an inside job. And
What are the odds right now? Does anybody know?
I'll look it up.
Because if the odds are really good, right? So, like, I'd say it should be like 5-1 in favor of Mike, just because.
In favor of Mike?
Yeah. I feel like Jake is like, I don't know, because Jake's really good at boxing compared to Logan.
Jake Paul is a favorite at -210.
That's
and
a big
Mike
favorite.
Tyson is +172. A draw
Then
is
I'd
plus
If I bet
$1,100.
$100 and Mike Tyson wins, I win $172.
No, you
Yes.
get like 400, right?
No, they plus 172. And so in order to win $100 on Jake Paul, I'd have to bet $210.
Oh, so if you bet 100 on Mike Tyson, you walk home with 270.
170. Well, you get the original 100, yeah.
Yeah.
No. Is it?
No, you get the original 100 back, and then you get an additional 170.
Yeah, you're right. So you walk away with 270. Yeah,
I'd put money on that Mike guy. Oh, I gamble a lot.
Yeah.
I think that Mike has a heart of fire, and even though Jake thinks he has it up against him, he's only fought people that he has a chance against. He went from like 0 to the top.
All right, Jimmy, remind me to put my bet. I'm betting $200 on Iron Mike Tyson because he trained at the same gym as me, and I better not eat those words. And if I do lose, Greg, I'm sending you and Pal
I wonder
an
if
invoice.
Prize Picks has any non-gambling odds.
I don't know. I have no idea. Is Kalshi still running
Oh,
ads
it's
on
probably
this
on
show?
Kalshi,
Probably on
actually.
Kalshi.
Yeah, is Kalshi still running ads on the show, or is that a limited time operation?
I'm not sure. I'll check. I mean,
Well-
you still get the
Promo code.
Promo
yeah, it
code,
should
yeah.
still work.
Oh, y'all got promoted by Kalshi too?
Yeah, everybody got
Yeah, they were just giving it to everybody.
Everybody. I turned down some Kalshi work. I could believe it or not. They wanted me to do it a bunch on my personal stuff. I just said no. I can only do it through the Blaze. But yeah, so no, Kalshi's they were handing out money left and right. But you know what they were also handing out? Death sentences. This poor squirrel Peanut did not have rabies. Let's play full screen 8 through 10.
Kalshi caused this?
Kalshi's well, I mean indirectly. Peanut the squirrel was marked for death and decapitated and decapitation from the start as rabies tests reveal tragic twist. So he never had rabies, so he wasn't eligible for death row.
Nope, they cut his head off unjustly, and the results were negative.
They hate to
Wait,
see a
I
man
thought
win.
it was because the squirrel was illegal. It was because he had rabies, or they thought?
They thought it had rabies.
He didn't have rabies.
Nope.
No.
What the hell? They murdered him.
They hate to see a man succeed. They hate to see a squirrel with some power.
What's crazy is the guy that had the squirrel was like a gay OnlyFans guy.
Yeah, from what I heard, he might have used the squirrel in some video.
No.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Like the squirrel would be near his genitalia.
Yeah,
That's why they thought he had
He
rabies.
deserves to go to jail.
He didn't have rabies, he had AIDS.
Yeah, but the squirrel.
That's a
didn't do
good one.
anything.
Pal's right about that. The squirrel didn't have rabies. It had HIV.
We need to get some sort of monument dedicated to this fallen soldier.
Well, if you guys want to get a monument of me and you like this show, you're going to love our merchandise store. If Jimmy can move the teleprompter, you're going to love the merchandise we have for our show. Go to shopblazemedia.com today, and you can check out everything from our Pimp on a Blimp t-shirts and hats, our Big Booty icon stickers, and a whole lot more. And of course, there's all the other Blaze Media merchandise right there at your fingertips. Everything from the Blaze Heritage and Blaze Media collections, jackets, t-shirts, hoodies, socks, mugs. There's so much there you're going to love. Go to shopblazemedia.com today. Check out my merchandise as well as everything else available from Blaze Media. And be sure to use my code BLIMP10 to get 10% off your entire order. That's shopblazemedia.com, promo code BLIMP10 for 10% off. Do it today. Go support the show. We got to keep the show going. Now, the show's about over. Greg, where can the people find you and how can they support you before we go?
They can find me on Skitty_VA, YouTube and Twitch, but I'm pretty much on everything, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok as well.
And what about you, pal?
Powenvy, Powenvy on everything as well, TikTok, Twitter, Instagram. But before we go, I got to say, if Alex hasn't tweeted out a picture of his $200 bet, remind him because this guy's he's gonna.
I will. I'll do it right now. I mean, I'll tweet it out. I gotta do it.
We gotta see that stub.
I will. I'll post a $200 bet. So that's what I'm doing. I'll post it tonight. All right, guys. We end the show the same way every time with a freestyle finale. DJ, hit that beat. Yo, I got Greg. Crazy in the head. Look at that dance. Look at that prance. Greg is going on Fishtank. And no, his booty don't freaking stank. But Pow NV is a different story. He gets head in a hole of glory. All right, guys. I'm Primetime 99 Alex Stein. I love Pow. I love Greg. Go follow him. Go support him. Pow's one of the funniest guys on TikTok. Greg's one of the funniest guys on Twitch, right?
Yeah.
And Fishtank. Guys, Primetime 99 loves you. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Peace. Good night.